Hi everyone, today we have a new video review, and as you can see, this time we are going to talk about fresh release from ICM, and this is actually a Figurines combo set in 1/35 scale. As you can see, the kit number is DS3520 and it is dedicated to the battle. So as you can see here, we have the name Dardanelles campaign 1915, so World War I, and it might be a good opportunity to use this as a starter for some diorama idea. And of course I have the commercial sample here, so what you will see in this video is actually the final shape of the kit, and you will get exactly the same stuff as what is displayed here. And you can already order it in Modelimex, by the way. So the box size is surprisingly big. I was expecting that this will be some vehicle set, but it was actually the figurine set, and here is comparison with my hand. We have quite nice box art here, and on the side you will find some information about the kit. So it's written here that we have the 43 and 74 parts for assembly of the British Infantry 2 figurines, and also 4 figurines, and 22 plus 75 parts for assembly of World War I British Vickers MG crew 4 figures, and 36 and 78 parts for assembly of the Turkish infantry from World War I time, obviously. So this is quite a package, and here you can see in total what we are getting, and that's plenty of figurines. Obviously there are no vehicles, as you can understand, but I think it's not difficult to get also the vehicle from the same brand, maybe even. But what I'm going to do right now is to cut through these stickers and check what is actually offered in this box. In the meantime, while I've mentioned this World War I truck from ICM, you can check the video review on the same channel, and I have to say that the truck kit was quite good. You get a lot of stuff for quite a reasonable price, so definitely check it out if in case you would like to combine these figurines with some truck as well, or maybe with some tank. But as far as I remember, ICM was not making any tanks. So as you saw, the box design is somewhat classic already for ICM, and if I open this white cardboard box, here is what we have inside. But because these figurines are actually the combination of the several sets, that's why we have them separated into 3 plastic bags. And I'm going to open the first one, and we will check what is supplied there. I can see the 2 gray plastic sprues. So first one is the sprue A, and of course what we get here is somewhat typical for a 1/35 scale, so you can expect the separate legs, hands, and one-piece torso. So if I zoom in even closer and we start from this corner, so you can see the soldiers. As far as you can see, this supposed to be the Turkish infantry, I think. But of course all poses are predefined, so you won't be able to change much, and there are no alternative items whatsoever, so you get to copy only one configuration or a combination of the parts, and that's why you have to plan in advance how to use these figurines. Again, I say it in every figurine set from ICM review, so you don't have to use all of these soldiers all at once. So maybe only 2 soldiers will be handy for your build idea, and then you can use others in a bit later set. What you get a variety in is the amount of the additional, let's say, accessories and items, or maybe equipment for the soldiers. As you can see, we have the various rifles, we have helmets, we also get the pouches, grenades, daggers, pistols, some pioneer tools even. So all of this stuff is here, so maybe at least this will give you a bit of the variety on the figurines. And of course, again, you get some spare parts for the future build, so this is a really cool thing to get in the standard package. But that's not all. I'm opening the second plastic bag, so you will see more stuff there, so just give me a second. First of all, again, the figurines frame. So it's pretty much the same design. If I zoom out, you can see what I'm talking about, and if I zoom in, here you can take a closer look at these figurines. I think the overall quality and the sculpting, it looks quite convincing. So it's just a matter of painting these figurines in a good way, and of course attaching all of the parts so that they don't look like a figurine assembled out of separate parts, obviously. And as you might have noticed on the previous figurines, here we also do not have any guiding elements whatsoever. So that's why I'm saying that the poses are predefined, but still it is dependent on you how natural these guys will look like once they are assembled into one. And here we continue with another equipment frame. So here you can see that we have the various armament. We also get the, again, equipment of several types. We get the helmets, we get also pouches, shovels here as well. And everything is molded in a very nice quality, so I think it's a great bonus to have in the kit. And you are not paying anything extra for this, you are just getting it as a part of the standard package. So that's why I'm really happy to see it included here. But that's not all, we continue with MG Crew. So this one is supplied in the third and the final plastic bag. So again, first of all, let's start with the soldiers. So here you can see them, and these are two figurines as far as you can see. Again, poses are predefined, so if I zoom in here, you can see one soldier here and another one here. Facial features look quite convincing in my opinion. You can see the head here, and again, if I flip it over, no guiding elements whatsoever. I wonder why it is designed this way, and maybe that's one of the questions I will ask next time I have a chance. Next we continue with equipment. So here you can see the typical British equipment. So basically you get the second sprue of this type because these are British soldiers. And the sprue which is different here is this one with MG wickers. So as you can see, we have the stand, and we have the also the bullets line, we have the machine gun itself. So it's quite a cool addition in 1/35 scale, and I think it will be very impressive once assembled and added to the diorama scene. And next we have the assembly manuals. There are actually several of them. Maybe I can also tilt a bit the assembly manual. So I closed the lenses so that you won't be blinded by the white manuals here. So as you can see, they're quite simple, even though they are printed kinda in color. There is not much of the paint shades, I would say. So first of all, you can see the parts map for this Vickers machine gun, and then we have the assembly manual, so you can also choose between the legs position on this assembly, and also we can choose between the magazine's attachment as far as you can see. And of course the type of the machine gun itself. The cooling jacket is the main difference, and here you can see also the paint chart. That's not all, we have the separate assembly manual for the figurines. So first of all, for example, here you can see the one for the machine gunners. So it is printed in color already, and the assembly manual is combined into the marking guide as well. So that's why it will be easy to understand what you have to do. And then we continue with the equipment, World War I Turkish equipment. Here you can see the parts map and paint chart, and here you can see also the guide on how to paint these items. They are mostly one-piece items, so that's why we don't have any assembly instructions whatsoever. And then we continue with the Turkish infantry. So this manual is resolved in pretty much the same way as what we saw with UK soldiers. And then we have the British equipment manual. So this one is in the same style as we saw for the Turkish equipment. But here, as you can see, we have also some assembly guides for several rifles and machine guns, because they are being glued out of several parts. And one more thing is the British infantry assembly manual. So here you can see the soldiers in a standing position. But that's not all. Surprisingly, we also get something what I already forgot in ICM diorama kit. So as you can see, this is the cardboard stand. It's not that huge because it's mainly for the figurines. Here you can see comparison with my hand, but still it's a good addition for some idea in terms of building the diorama. And of course you can add more in case you would like to get it a bit more three-dimensional. But still it's a welcome bonus, and especially considering the fact that you get it in the standard package. So this kit should be already available, as I said. You can get it in Modelimex together with other novelties and World War I kits from ICM. Of course, I will be happy to hear your opinion, so do not forget to write it here in the comment section below. And I will see you in the next video review as usual. Thank you for joining me today, and bye.